Well, the prime suspect in the rape and murder of a postgraduate trainee doctor in India has been sent to 14-day judicial custody. He was presented in a court in Kolkata. Local media reports that Sanjay Roy revealed to the police he had stalked the deceased a day before the crime. He also stared at the victim and 4 other junior doctors. CCTV footage showed that he entered the premises around 4 a.m. local time on the day of the incident. Now, the former principal of the R.J. Kar Hospital, Sandeep Ghosh, was also at the centre of the storm. Now, he is being questioned for the 8th consecutive day over his inaction after the discovery of the victim. Ghosh is set to undergo a polygraph test because of alleged discrepancies in what he told interrogators over the past week. 4 of the victim's colleagues will also take the test, having been the last people to see and interact with her on the night of the crime. Meanwhile, healthcare services at state-run hospitals remain severely limited as junior doctors stop work for the 15th consecutive day to protest against the rape murder case. Demonstrations continuing despite the Supreme Court's appeal to them to return to work. While some have called off their strike, protesters at Kolkata's R.J. Kar Medical College and Hospital, the site of the brutal incident, still going strong. Ishan Garg is joining us live from Kolkata, India, with more. Ishan, Prime Minister Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party also weighing in on the case by holding demonstrations in Kolkata.
That's absolutely right. They've been holding these sort of sit-in demonstrations and also rallies for the past 3 days now. And their main point during these rallies is they say it's to highlight how the Mamata Banerjee government, the Trinamool Congress government, has been soft on crimes against women. They say that this government does not appreciate what the doctors go through every single day, and that's why they have not been strong enough. There have also been allegations against the Trinamool Congress government that they initially tried to cover up the crime because the police, the Kolkata police, has been at the center of this huge controversy with many people, including people at the R.J. Kar Medical Hospital, saying that the investigation in the first few hours, there were several missteps there. And same points have been raised by India's Supreme Court as well. And now the BJP, the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is in the main opposition in the state of West Bengal, has been holding these demonstrations, and its leaders are now calling for the resignation of the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee.
डॉक्टर्स का डिमांड पे हम लोगों का पूरा शाही है क्योंकि ये सही तरीका है। इस समय अगर सेंट्रल लॉ अगर लागू हो जाए तो बंगाल का जो जनगण है, आम जनता है, वो बच जाएंगे।
Only one demand, यहाँ का जो चीफ मिनिस्टर उसको पदत्याग चाहिए, उसको वो निपट चाहिए, यही एक ही डिमांड है।
Now, the main demand of the doctors has been that there needs to be a federal law that makes severe punishments possible for crimes against doctors, and that's something the local unit of the BJP is supporting in this state. But the federal government, where it is in power, helmed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has so far not backed this demand.
And yet the protest situation remains stubborn at the R.J. Kar Medical College and Hospital, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, these doctors have been outliers in the past 24 hours because we've seen several medical associations now calling off their strike after the Supreme Court intervened in this case. A couple of things that the Supreme Court has said has been, of course, highlighting potential missteps in the investigation by the Kolkata police. They've also asked for a national task force to be set up that will essentially execute institutional changes in the security framework of hospitals across the country. And after those interventions by the Supreme Court, several doctors' unions said they will call off their strike. But R.J. Kar's doctors are saying that their main aim is something different. They say that they are not going to relent until the perpetrators of the crime, the perpetrators of their sexual assault and murder have been punished.
And are there new details emerging from the investigation?
Absolutely. Now, the doctors at the Archicad, they're actually meeting with the CBI officials because they say they've got some information to share with the officials that could lead the investigation into a bit more different direction. They say that they've got some reservations about the role of the former principal of Archicad Hospital, Sandeep Ghosh, who's already been questioned by the CBI several times and is now going to take a polygraph test. Along with that, 4 other doctors and 2 other trainee doctors will also take a polygraph test. And local reports are saying that some of these doctors' fingerprints were found at the scene of the crime. Now, the CBI has raised some concerns that some of the evidence, crucial evidence, might have been destroyed in the 5 days that it took for the Federal Investigative Agency to take the case over from the local police. But they say that they are committed to finishing the investigation soon.
Still many unanswered questions. Ishan Garg, thank you for that live report from Kolkata, India.